Hey everybody, welcome to another props edition of Daily Action Picks. I'm Joe Delera and I've got a couple of my favorite prop bets for today's NBA slate. The first game that I'm going to be looking at is the Boston Celtics versus the Brooklyn Nets, and the player that I'm going to be targeting is Al Horford. Since Robert Williams is out, Horford is going to remain in the starting lineup, and he should see plenty of minutes against this Brooklyn team, considering his size and his length and his quickness allows him to defend a multitude of different players, whether it's Andre Drummond or even put some minutes on Kevin Durant as well. So Horford should see plenty of time out on the floor. My favorite bet for him is for him to record a double-double at plus 105. His rebounds line is set at 10.5, so I think that this gives us a little bit of flexibility in that rebound department. He recorded 15 rebounds in game one. He's averaging 9.5 against Brooklyn without Robert Williams. So I think this is a good spot for him, and I like this over. He should see extended run. It's the playoffs, and I think that 15 is a good indicator of what we're going to get today in game two. And look, he's playing a lot of minutes. He's going to get the time out there. He's going to score some points. And in game one, he put up 20 points. He put up a 20 and 15 double-double. So I like this spot. I think that Al Horford is going to continue playing significant minutes, and for him to record a double-double at plus 105. Now, for my second best bet, we're going to be looking at the Chicago Bulls versus the Milwaukee Bucks. And a player that's going to continue to dominate in this series is Giannis Antetokounmpo. And the play that I like for Giannis is for him to record over 12.5 rebounds. I know that this is a high line, but he's averaging 14 rebounds per game versus Chicago, and he's gone over this line in 3 of 5, including game one, and one of those misses is at 12 rebounds. Additionally, in the playoffs, we've seen him go over lines, and we've seen him play extended minutes. And here, the thing that I like is, I know this is high, but he's gone over the 12.5 in 11 of 22 playoff games dating back to last season. So he's hitting this line consistently. He's seeing extended run. And against the Bulls, who don't have that type of interior presence, Vucevic is not the best defensive player. And although he's a capable rebounder and a capable big, he's not going to be capable of stopping Giannis, and neither is anybody else in this roster. So at over 12.5 rebounds, that's a bet. My last bet is a two-part bet, and it goes with the Philadelphia 76ers and the Toronto Raptors game. And the player, you've seen me talk about this before, you've seen the write-ups, you've seen the videos, is Tobias Harris. Tobias Harris has been completely unlocked by James Harden. Harden is opening him up, and he's seeing significantly better looks. He's getting wide open, and he's being utilized, I think, in like the right role for this Philadelphia 76ers team. So the two bets that I like for Tobias Harris are for him to go over 1.5 threes, that's at minus 115, and for him to go over 15.5 points, which is at minus 110. And this is why. If you look at just the hit rate on the 1.5 threes, he's hit it in both games this series against the Raptors with 3 threes in each game. And he's hit this in 18 of 25 games playing alongside James Harden. So that's a great hit rate in and of itself. And I know that we were a little concerned, or you might be a little concerned because he only took 3 attempts last game. Those looks were just wide open. And he's sitting in the corner, he's sitting on the three-point line, and he's getting great looks. And that's because of Harden's gravity. And you're seeing the Raptors struggle defensively at both the rim and at three-point range. So those are two areas that Harris can thrive from. He's going to hit more than 2 threes in this game. In addition, if we look at his 15.5 points prop, not only has he been effective at hitting that with Harden, if we look at the last 2 seasons, in the playoffs, he's actually hit this line in 13 of 14 of his last playoff games. That's incredible. And we're hitting 15.5 here. This is a must-play spot. He's averaging 21.9 points per game over the last 2 playoffs, over these 14 games, and we're getting this line at minus 110 rather. So I like Tobias Harris to continue being successful in the series, and I like both of those plays for Harris tonight against the Toronto Raptors. So those are my best bets for today's NBA slate. Tune in every day for more free daily action picks.